Hello and welcome to another edition of the Tommy Wave Budget Deck series. We'll go through, as always, our criteria for the Budget Deck series. So we don't have any specific dust limit on these decks. We're not going to conform to arbitrary numbers. And we're going to instead focus on the core of a deck. So this might be, it could be 10 to 16 cards, roughly 4 to 6 rares, and you can build around that. So you don't have to have a specific list of 30 cards. The main reason we want to have a core is because we want to have that reasonable upgrade path. So you can spend a little bit of extra dust or gold on upgrading that deck into a well-performing deck. You're not just wasting your dust on some meme deck. And we're also going to try and prioritize cards that aren't rotating. So we are just about to go into the year of the Raven. So a bunch of old sets are going to leave us. So Karazhan, Whispers of the Old Gods, and Gadgetzan. So we'd rather be spending our dust on cards that are going to last us longer than 1 month in standard. So as you might have seen from the video title, if you're watching on YouTube, today we are doing Hunter. I've got a bunch of reasonably performing Hunter decks here, some well-performing ones here. So we'll go through those and give you an idea of what a high-level Hunter deck looks like. This is Blitz's Aggro Hunter, pulled this off Vicious Syndicate. As you can see, very low to the ground, just the 2 Bitterhide Tidras at the end of the curve as kind of late game threats. We see the Alley Cats and Diamols are in most of these lists, as they go very well with the Crackling Razormaul. Alley Cat creates 2 threats that are hard to kill both of them, and Diamol being a 1/3 is hard to kill in the early game without using specific spot removal like Frostbolt and these kinds of things. So that allows us to land our Crackling Razormaul, land our Adapt, which can be very high impact. You're 30% likely to get a specific buff. So if you really want, Poisonous to remove some large minion that they've played, or plus attack to put the pressure on, or Wind Fury or something like that, you're fairly likely to get those. And it goes dramatically up if you're fine with getting one of 2 or 3 different buffs. Also good with the Direwolf Alpha, as it allows us to have some threats on the board to get that attack buff. And then just some nice aggro cards, Knife Juggler, Kill Command to finish them off, 2 Spell Breakers in here. Houndmaster, kind of the same logic as Crackling Razormaul. We want to make sure that we have our threats so that we can land the buffs on them. This is definitely a kind of deck where if you start losing, you'll feel the losses will feel quite crushing. Particularly if the reason this deck has the Hungry Crabs in it, because so much Paladin out there, Murloc Paladin, and that's a deck that can fight with us on the board early, and mean that these Houndmasters, excuse me, these Razormaurs lose quite a lot of their value. So that's the Aggro Hunter. I've also got a mid-range Hunter. This is Slanadri's mid-range Hunter. So similar kind of thing in the early game. Direwolf Alpha, Knife Juggler, Crackling Razormaul, Alley Cats. This deck goes for Jeweled Macaw over the Diamol. I guess here as it is a mid-range deck, it could actually use a couple of extra threats, maybe for the late game or for the early game. So getting those discoveries is pretty good. We instead top out on Savannah Highmane. And this one even has the Tundra Rhino and Scavenging Hyena kind of, not combo, but it's like a nice synergy as it allows you to play like your Alley Cats, your lower drop creatures. And with the Tundra Rhino charge, slam them into your opponent's creatures, get a big buff on the Scavenging Hyena, which you may have just played, and do quite a lot of damage. So it is a threat that kind of demands removal. But yeah, that's the mid-range version. Great use of Savannah Highmane. And then the deck that I'll actually be playing today, because I think that this deck perfectly fits our criteria, and there's no changes that I would make to it, or and making one change to a deck isn't really to make it my own, is not in my MO. So this is Barlender's free-to-play Hunter. I'll check that link down there in the description. But this deck is a Secret Hunter deck. So Secret Hunter, we can actually look at the Lesser Emerald Spellstone. So this is one of the big incentives to play this archetype. So summons 2 3/3 wolves for 5 mana, play secret to upgrade it. Every secret you play will add another wolf to it, up to 4. So we play 1 secret while this is in our hand, it summons 3 wolves, play another one that summons 4, and that's 12 worth of stats for 5 mana. So that's kind of our top end there. So the secrets that we'll be playing are Explosive Trap, Freezing Trap, and Wandering Monster. These 2 being common. Wandering Monster being a rare, but quite a strong one. I think this card early on was a bit derided, but the high roll on this is pretty devastating, and it does allow us to kind of come back from those situations where we are behind on board. A lot of the cards that we've seen basically in every other Hunter deck, this deck plays Tracking. I believe the idea behind this is it helps you find your spellstones earlier. It may help us dig for this one of Spellbreaker, or just find the tool that we need. Eaglehorn Bow in here is really, really good with all these traps. Candle Shot is another one to help us compete with a lot of those aggro decks. It's unfortunately not great against the control lists, but phenomenal against Dude Paladin and stuff, as allows us to trade in, not take damage, and allows us to start doing that early on in the game. Kill commands to kill our opponents. Yeah, other than that, it's all pretty straightforward. The regular crew for Hunter. So I've got the core here. It's pretty straightforward. All our traps, 2 Eaglehorn Bows, and the 2 Spellstones. Eaglehorn Bow is a great craft for Hunter anyway, so I definitely suggest starting there. But yeah, this is one of the more expensive decks we've looked at, but it's really fun to play as well. So I'm going to jump into some games, and I'll see you all soon. Alright, we are here with a game. Warlock could be many different variations. A lot of them do have low drop creatures, which could be attacking our face though. Yeah, I think we'll try and hit a 1-drop or our Spellstone. Cool. I'm not sure if we should be keeping the secrets, or which one we should be keeping. Hey Candles, hope you're having a brilliant afternoon. Play the Diamol. At least that doesn't let them cycle a Mortal Coil or something. One thing to watch out for in this matchup will be Defile and Hellfire. Just making sure we manage our board so that we know if we're playing into one, or we know if we're playing around one. The beats. Kind of want to find this Spellstone before I start playing secrets, so... Oh, there's some Mortal Coil. Let's find the spellstone, please. So probably defile here. Yes. Alright. Let's just start shooting them. If our opponent has like Dark Pacts, those kind of shenanigans early on, it will be ungood. So hopefully this, hopefully our Wandering Monster is bad in this case. Please. Oh! Nice. I'm sure they have like a... They didn't want to spellstone their own guy. Ah, because they already have the Dark Pact. Doomguard there. What is the best use of our mana? This one's going to be a pretty tough one to get back into. I'm probably had a lot of early action. Oh, that's part of the puzzle. If they have the second spellstone or Dark Pacts, it might just be enough to put it out of range. Put us out of range. They've gone through both defiles, right? So Hellfire here. Curious. Did we have lethal there? What were they on? They're on 15. We had 9, 10, 11. 16, yeah. Pretty sure that was lethal. It's fine. We didn't blow our shot. That's fine. What were they on? They must have been on 17, right? Well, that's fine. Just give me the other kill command off the top, and it'll be great. We definitely missed lethal, didn't we? Silencer kill command? Yeah. I think I fucked this up. Yeah, that was the wrong positioning. That's. We'll hold this Unleash the Hounds in case they don't get any health. We dead to Gul'dan? Okay. Well, it was our own mistake that we lost that. I think. I don't know. Everyone in the comments, let me know if I missed lethal, or if I clearly calculated that and did not miss lethal. It was a close one, but if that turn where I thought I missed lethal, if they were on 17 health, we could have killed them, I think. If I pressured the health down, we couldn't have Hellfighter at the end. Yeah, I think if I'd commanded them rather. Alright, I think I want to just try and get onto them. Maybe I should have been keeping the Razor more. Ugh. Ugh. Please be aggro. No, that's not a good sign. Alright. Step 1. Yeah, I think their data. This deck shares a lot of similarities with the Spell Hunter, but I think both decks might share a weakness to Control Warlock. Though this deck, with its ability to try and fight for the board, might do a little bit better. Now, I'm not sure if like liberal use of hero power is the way to go in this matchup. We're fine clearing this, having this heal, because if they drop a Mountain Giant, we want to be able to freezing trap it. Okay. That sucks, but oh well.
Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
Yet slowly produce starts while keeping a steady stream of pressure on their life total. Yeah. It's especially with a lot of these big old boys running like 2 Defile, 2 Hellfire, 2 Twisting Nether. Yeah, I think we really got to try and. Oof. Silence. No. Well, they're a Defile down, so I guess we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, Cube really puts a bigger clock on us, I think. Yeah, maybe one of the changes would be to swap the like the Unleash the Hounds for a second spellbreaker or something. We cubing it. Oh my gosh. Whew. That is a good 3-drop, but our opponent seems to have the stone cold noodles. This is definitely a rough one. Yeah, I think we've seen enough here. Cube's holding nothing, yeah. Can't cube a cube, man. That's like too much math. Alright, oh my gosh. Four warlocks in a row. I'm just hoping it's aggro, and it's not. Ugh. The warlocks are back. The boys are back in town. Not a Nemsy amongst them as well. Whew. It's weird that it still has the immune animation. Huh. And it still does. I guess we're just going to be immune for this whole game. Show me the spellstone. Yeah, can't take damage. How do we lose? I'm eternal, but I'm not Mal'Ganis. Skull. Can't attack me. I'm immune. Magma Rager for the save. Oh, brutality. I'm not sure if even this amount of RNG can save us though. We really are immune, yeah. Well, the one thing that I can say, if you are thinking about playing this deck, is if you're coming up against this many warlocks, more silences will help. So we can get in for... Yeah. Also, if they have a Doom Guard, they kill us, right? It's more like we can also go Silence, Unleash the Hounds, but then we risk them having like Defile and us not having a Beast for the kill command. I do agree with you, Trap Power, Silence Phase. Are we dead to Doom Guard either way? Probably. Yeah, definitely. We're dead to Doom Guard either way. God damn it! Damn it! It's okay, they might not realize. They might not realize. Oh gosh. That was very fun. That was very fun. Alright. I got one more in me. If this is a warlock. Oh. Ah! Ah! That's a very strange looking warlock. Oh. New class for this, yeah. It'll be interesting to see how this matchup goes. Tis the Dudadin. I think we're all clear. Unfortunately, a lot of the dude paladins have a better late game than us, I think. They're more likely to run Tarim and Vine Cleaver. I'm pretty sure the Murloc Paladins don't run the Lost in the Jungles. Ooh. Yeah. That's pretty bad. Yeah, they can have so many things here that just completely wreck us. Stegadon, level up, Tarim, or just none of those things. That's a really weird choice. Stegadon? I don't know why you test with it first. It's like if that was explosive, then now you can't buff your board? Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Guess we probably should have just been going face with that bow. Oh, they did. Did they destroy the lobber? Well, that was unfortunate. Yeah. I don't know. I think the deck is still it's still a good deck. Especially as far as a free-to-play deck goes. I think one of the things I'd want to try is getting the second Spellbreaker in there if we are facing that much Warlock. But I think it definitely, a lot of it comes down to understanding the matchups as well, and we haven't played a lot with the deck, but I think give it a dozen, 2 dozen games, and we might actually start figuring out which cards we really want in which matchups. It's really important for cards like tracking, and also the mulligan. The mulligan seems like it's pretty obviously important, but it does seem pretty tricky here. And Barlender did put a video out talking about the deck and saying how to play it, so might delve a bit deeper into that if I wanted to continue laddering with this. But other than that, I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.